What is going on, guys? MG2005 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Gundam H2 Magnum from Gundam Build Divers. So this is a variant of the H2. Well, finally Gundam H is getting its deserved respect, because well, Gundam H hasn't been really getting a lot of positive reception, because well, Gundam Build Fighters didn't have anything like customized from Gundam H. And now finally the cool design of the H2 is getting some recognition that it deserves. So the silhouette of this guy looks like the H2 in its Phoenix form, well, similar to the Strider mode, but it looks very different, especially with all the clear green and the metallic green on the Magnum for the eyes, and basically using the barrel as a beak. So this does kind of resemble a phoenix in my opinion. What do you guys think? But anyways, the dark blue with the orange-ish yellow and the orange for the torso over here really does make the color scheme pop, because as I said, complementary colors work the best with each other. And being so different yet so similar to the H2 Strider mode, I would say this guy looks way beyond cool. And yes, the F funnels can be deployed in its Phoenix configuration. So let me remove them to show you guys how it looks like with them deployed. Well, it just looks way less intimidating now. So yeah, leave these on. But yeah, they can be deployed in its Phoenix form. So without further ado, let's transform this guy. And yep, this guy does come with a stand, and here is the robot mode crotch. Thankfully, these holes can store these parts well, so I would not have to lose these things. But they cannot store the hands that it comes with, unlike the old stand, which is a bummer. So what you want to do with the funnels is basically rotate them until the blade goes flush with the edge over here. And that's it. I'm not going to do all four on camera just because it's so repetitive. Okay, so first, take this rifle and carefully remove it from the chest, because the back parts go around the head, so the V-fin may be at risk of breaking. And I'll leave this off to the side for now. So for the actual Gundam, take off this, and then take off the legs, bring in the crotch piece. And some of you guys may be wondering whether it would work well when it is not using the actual Strider mode crotch piece. Looks alright. They're not straight apart. They're kind of like angled, which makes them look more like legs than thrusters. So yep, you can use this configuration, but I would not recommend it if you're looking for accuracy and coolness. But anywho, let's continue. So straighten the legs, put up the feet, same thing over here, and rotate these side skirts down, flip down the fins, rotate the chest upwards, disconnect the basket from the spoiler, and push it down, raise the head, rotate the arms down, flip the shoulder armor up, and do the same for here, relax the arms, and here you are. So the mobile suit mode. And then for the accessories, well, just basically take the shield off of the rifle, flip this piece back forward, it's on a double hinge, flip the handle down, remove this piece, rotate them 180 degrees, put it back, and here you go. So these will come back in later. And finally, with the F funnels attached on and transformed, here you are, the Gundam H2 Magnum in its mobile suit mode. Here is the H2 Magnum in mobile suit mode, and well, I did say in the previous minutes that complementing colors work well with each other, but also it kind of has like a slight lead Gundam color scheme, except for the orange and the blue, well, being navy blue. But then this guy just stands out from the original H2, because the H2 binders, other than serving as aerodynamics, serves no purpose at all. So you just have these long binders hanging from the shoulder for no reason whatsoever. But then this guy, these add as funnels and clear pieces, generally cool. And the small amounts of metallic green for the H symbol and the eyes really does make this color scheme work altogether, because other than just being primarily like cold colors, you have some yellow and orange to spice up the color scheme, well, making this guy's color scheme work altogether. So the build process is similar to the H2, so let's see how much of this guy is from the original H2. So except for the V-fin, the entire head is from the H2, the arms are from the H2, the chest and stomach are from the H2, except for the front skirts, the entire waist is from the H2, and then the thighs are from the H2. Everything else is different. So the shoulders, the V-fin, the front skirts obviously, and then the shins and feet, which I'm not kind of a fan of because it has toes, but whatever, it is definitely similar to the H2. So the seam lines still reappear, so the seam lines on the thighs over here, and then the seam lines on the arms right down here. So you may want to do a bit of touch-up work on those, and other than that, this guy looks amazing. So for stickers, you have the forehead camera, the eyes, and then the back of the head, and then the H symbol, the black ones in the vents, and I believe that is it on the mobile suit itself. So this guy is generally cool looking, especially with the clear parts to spice up the color scheme. Articulation wise is basically the same as the H2, so double wall jointed head, the up and down flapping shoulder joints, and then the forward and back flaps, the rotation of the arm. This flap can move for whatever reason. These funnels can move in and out, rotate, and the blades can, well, probably function as surprise attacks on the body. And then the entire assembly can rotate in and out, probably just to get out of the way. But anyways, the arms can go out that far, all the way basically, and then the arms can rotate above the elbow, bend at the elbow at two joints, perfect 135 degrees. The wrist would rotate and wiggle. The entire chest piece basically just functions on the single ball joint over here, so you can rotate and a little bit of crunch movement. Front skirts came molded together. I separated them. There are no problems with separating them because, well, usually one skirt falls off all the time, but this guy does not have this kind of issue, thankfully. And then the side skirts can move all the way up for the transformation. Back skirts can move. The legs can do the funky dance, go to the disco. Legs can go forwards, backwards over here, outwards all the way. Rotation at the hip is kind of stiff on mine, but probably it's just the luck of the draw of the polycaps, so I can't say anything. And then the double jointed knee looks pretty cool. But this piece of armor over here, this square, this angle is kind of restricting the articulation, so it cannot go as far back as the original H2, I reckon. And then this piece of armor can move, the legs can go forwards and back, side to side 90 degrees each, and rotate at the top joint. Toe can move down. There's a random heel spur over here which serves no purpose whatsoever. I think it will serve a purpose in the anime, probably for stability or hidden missiles in here that they kind of mold in. I don't know. But then that is all the articulation for the H2 Magnum, so it is the same as the original, but yet can still utilize it pretty well. But be mindful of the collisions between the funnels and the V-fin because it may be at risk of snapping due to the movements. Well, you can always rotate them out of the way, so all in all, articulation is amazing on this guy. For accessories, you have the elephants on in the room, the F funnels, so you can basically detach them. The shoulders don't look bad when they're naked, so you can fly around. And these holes are compatible with action-based stands, so you can have this going on. But then, well, you need extra arms for that, so you cannot just have them fly around at the model for display, unless the diver stand has extra arms for this purpose. But since it is a remote controlled weapon, it is easy to forget that there's a handle here, so you can let the H2 hold it. So you can use it as some kind of sword, dagger. Well, I'm not a weaponsmith, so I cannot say for sure, but yep, here you go. And then you have a pair of beam sabers in the back skirt, which is still stored in that odd way where the beam emitter faces up. And with all this kibble in the way, it's kind of hard to take it out, but easy enough. It's not impossible like the H3 normal. And then it does come with 2 clear pink beams, 2 clear dark pink beams. I've seen lighter pink than this, but anyways, the flat beams can be fit into the beam saber and he can hold it. And then the accessories that are new for this kit. First, you have the Hyper Dots Rifle Magnum. Well, the gray part is the same, but then the blue parts and the white fins over here are different. But you do get an extra set of white fins if you somehow broke this one by accident. So it has 2 stickers for the makeshift eyes over here, and 1 sticker for the scope down here. You basically pull this part down in order to let it hold it, slide it into the hand, sandwich the hand in, and here you go. It's not going anywhere. Pretty cool looking rifle if I may say so. And then finally you have the Shingaroo shield, which the majority of the shield is made up by a Shingaroo blade, which kinda resembles the G Bouncer if I may say so. So it just goes into the arm guard over here. And it still kept the gimmick of rotating the arm guard, so you can have it off to the side, on the bottom, on the inside, or on the top of the arm. And yes, the kit does come with parts to build another one, but you do not have 2 connectors, so you cannot have 2 shields on the Gundam at the same time, which is kind of a bummer unless you have another H2. But the clear green over here, it looks absolutely amazing. So that is all the accessories for the H2 Magnum. For comparisons, I'm gonna bring in the Gundam HFX because the F funnels are inspired by the C funnels. And thanks to this kit, it does open up a door for Bandai and Sunrise to design customized versions of the other H Gundams, because there aren't a lot of them. So that is it for the H2 Magnum. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think of this kit? Well, people have been screaming at me to review this guy because this guy looks so cool in the anime. Well, I do agree with them because of just, well, the colors and how it fights. And generally, this guy is a cool kit. I would recommend it for a friend just because, wow, how special this guy is. Since it is a, breakthrough for Bandai and Sunrise to design Gundam H kits for a Build Fighter series. Well, technically not Build Fighters, but anyways, tell me what do you think of this guy in the prologue thus far. And if you're watching this after you've watched a few episodes of Build Divers, tell me what do you think of this guy in the actual anime itself. So that is it for me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more model reviews, Gunpla news, and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the featured channels on my channel page if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.